Hello, hello, and welcome to Poplar Creek Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Sturm. Hanging out with y'all today. Trying to turn down these gains so that... these massive gains so that we can stop hearing so much crowd noise. The crowd noise is so loud today, I don't know why that is. But, here we go, 2v2. Winners finals is going to be Rickles and JJROCKETS, the new and improved team. Well, maybe not improved. We'll have to see if it's improved. Hard to improve on JJ SBF, which has been the staple of Poplar Creek for such a long time. But JJ aligning with Rickles today. So far, they are in winners finals versus Based, Ren, and Vinson, newcomers to the Poplar Creek scene. And so far, so good for them. They've made it all the way here to winners finals, rocking the Mario Lucas. Now, this seems like it could kind of be like a light version of the Lucario Lucas team. Mario's Fireball does not heal for nearly as much as, say, Lucario's Aura Sphere, especially when he's got a lot of Aura. But you can definitely have that kind of effect going on here if the blue team does get stage control. So try to keep an eye out for that. And we'll see. Rickles is going Ganondorf. Ganondorf is kind of one of those characters that can really lose stage control, but if he has stage control, he can do stuff like that. Just throw out an elbow, send Mario flying off the side of the stage. Oh, and it looks like he missed a confirm there off of JJ's throw. He could have landed a back air for a stock, if my understanding of the situation was correct. All right, now, whoa! Based Ren, you need to chill, but he's not going to get the tech, though. That makes it not really a great trade. Losing 2 stocks for the 1. Vinson going pretty far off stage here to go for that Ganondorf. And, you know, Vinson plays Bayonetta. I would not be surprised to see him switch over to Bayonetta if this game does not go well. Trying to counter the Ganondorf, get him off stage, and just throw out hitboxes. Because Mario Ganondorf is kind of one of those struggling matchups. But Based Ren's Lucas should be able to keep Ganondorf at bay at a very safe distance while also putting on some pressure on JJ. See, this is the Ganondorf flaws. He's trying to just get back onto the stage. You can't really help his teammate out very much if he's just off stage. But he can be such a dominant force on stage. And whoa! And that trade kind of worked out here for Based Ren. Stocks have evened up, but he techs that Wizard's Foot, and that was so important, but he's not going to tech that either, and that's a stock. Okay, so in the end, red team is a little bit ahead, even though Based Ren landed that up smash right on JJ's face, killed him super early. And Rickles is so good at just staying alive in these offstage situations. He's looking for the SD. He's at 154%. Well, he gets the SD, not the SD he was exactly looking for. Unfortunate for him. Rickles looking to break a shield there, but Based Ren is going to land a perfect shield on that first hit. Not going to see any shield break happening here, but he gets a spot dodge read for an up smash. It seems like JJ's kind of pretty content to just do whatever he wants, and then occasionally throw people over to Rickles. And then when he throws people over to Rickles, he knows that Rickles is going to come in with a giant, meaty up smash or some other kill move. Back air, you name it. It makes Rickles a pretty powerful partner if you know that you can just hold your own in the front line, as JJ often does. And that was a kind of a weird little frame trap situation where JJ had the forward smash in on Based Ren's shield, and then that forced him to shield the flame choke and led to the stock being taken. 2 stocks, in fact, and now it's going to be this 1 versus 2 situation. Well, it was a 1 versus 2 situation. And now we have a Game 1 lead here for JJ and Rickles. They are clearly far and ahead, the 1 seed tonight. Rickles has been one of the people leading the charge against JJ's teams in these situations, or in these Poplar Creeks. He's been one of the people putting on a lot of pressure on JJ when he's teaming with a Tata. Now Vinson's going to switch to Cloud and go to Final Destination. Very curious to see how this is going to work out for them. We have the stick with the Ganondorf. He's not going to be switching to any Cloud. We're going to... Alright. Let's reestablish kind of... They're kind of like feeling each other out a little bit here in the middle of this stage. JJ's trying to get this Cloud off stage. JJ is really good at punishing Clouds when they get off stage. So we're going to see if he can take advantage of Vinson's Cloud here. And there he was kind of, I think, waiting for Rickles to come in with a follow-up, and the follow-up didn't exactly land. But these percents have kind of worked out pretty well for Red Team. They're looking pretty good at the start of this. But here, Ren is going to get a grab, and he's kind of going for these up airs. I'll have to ask him what his philosophy is on up air, because up air is one of those moves that some Lucases would really prefer to just keep, not stale. Like, they want to keep it fresh to avoid the double negative. And it looks like he's just throwing it out there. Okay, now JJ's going to get the down tilt forward smash. That will kill Cloud. His heaviness, the heaviness added from having that limit break online, made sure that combo connected. And Ren getting a big punish there on the greedy JJ, throwing out a full multi-jab while Ren had in his invincibility frames from respawning. Rickles trying to hold the front line. He's kind of running in there with his dash attack. So good in doubles. And he's staying alive. He's really good at throwing out those up airs, too, out of his second jump, making sure they help the very not glass candy, but his recovery is very bad, so he can get hit out of his second jump. He's donezo. Now, unexpected Blade Beam taking out JJ. Again, Rickles the stock tank with Ganondorf. Never what you really expect to see, but this is kind of almost vintage, something you'd see from Minnesota. They're Ganon the Beast Prince Kirby team. Of course, the pink Diddy Kong is not quite a facsimile for a Kirby, but they kind of work similarly. JJ can frontline really hard, get some throws into Ganon's up smashes. They haven't been as solid on those confirms. See, there's Rickles going for an up smash when it should have been like a reversed forward air or something off of the back throw. And there's the back throw from Ren, though. He was looking for JJ to roll behind or monkey flip past him. Oh, and there's a quick stock, too. He's at, like, very low %. And the stocks have evened up here. And there, Rickles, I think Rickles, he knows Cloud. He knows that he can go for that up tilt on the ledge, and if he times it right, Cloud actually has to get hit by it, because sometimes Cloud cannot have any invulnerability frames, or he can't have any ledge snap frames. So he can just get hit by a giant exploding hitbox, and it will seal out his stock if you time it right. Rickles keeps trying to fight base Ren, and I don't know how I feel about that. Although then maybe JJ can just send Cloud off the side of the stage. But that's a dead Diddy Kong! Even game, guys. These gimps from base Ren have been very on point, but they haven't been on who you think. They've been landing the gimps on the Diddy Kong here, and Rickles has only lost one stock this game. Pretty outstanding play from him, but he's got to keep this stock alive here in order to make sure they can seal this out and make it a 2-0 in winners finals. But that baseball bat comes right out, and Rickles is just dead. JJ can't get there in time. He's got 1 versus 2, a Lucas Cloud, in order to seal this out in 2 games. JJ, I think he is one of the most competent 1 versus 2 players in Chicago, so this is certainly not out of his purview, but he's got to stay away from this Cloud. This Cloud's going to be looking for finishing touches off of stuff. But right now he's just going for the guaranteed punishes, the dash attack, the neutral air, all those really quick aerials you can throw out. But there, JJ monkey flips to the ledge. Base Ren's there with the down smash, and that's going to be a 1-1 set going to game 3. I'm curious if we're going to see the Cloud Ditto, half a Cloud Ditto happening. Rickles thinking about it. He's taking off his hat. Looks like he's not leaning that way, though. Thinking about stages. Town and City looks like the mouse over. Pretty good stage here for Ganondorf. Ganondorf really likes having the safety platforms. And the low ceiling will just let him up air stuff to smithereens. But Lucas and Cloud definitely like the stage too. So we'll have to see what happens here on Town City in this deciding game 3. Remember, our double sets are all best of 3. Even the finals. So this is kind of a scramble. Ganondorf is a little caught in the corner, but he had his jump that whole time. Okay, he's going to make it back. And he's looking to get the spike, too. And Base Ren is kind of subscribing to the I don't know how to tech Ganondorf's Flame Choke camp. And he's not really making this a mix-up at all. Rickles is just taking the free forward tilts every time. But wow, the run off forward, or neutral air, sorry. Neutral air, that's going to kill him at like 90 off the side of the stage. All right, he's going to roll out of that, actually. But good job there with Base Ren covering the roll with the baseball bat. And he's wave bouncing these PK fires super well. And always. It's a very important Lucas tactic, being able to wave bounce those PK fires, making it very hard for linear characters like Ganondorf to approach. Diddy Kong is kind of a linear character as well, but you see JJ is excellent at mixing up his movement. That makes it easier to get in through that wall that Base Run tries to put out. Not to mention he has many great hitboxes on his aerials to help challenge. And man, Vinson is loving these dash attacks from far across the stage, but Rickles just reads that air dodge, gives him a smack to the face with his forward air, and that's all that takes. But there is another great down smash from Base Run. He's making sure he finds ways to kill this Diddy Kong as soon as he can, but it might not even matter. Rickles again with the last one left with his first stock. He got another amazing kill there on Base Run too. Caught him overextending a little bit trying to kill JJ. And that's a good trade for the red team, for sure. Reverse hit of that up air from Rickles. Every hit of those aerials is scary from Ganondorf. Doesn't matter. No matter where you are on the stage or what percent. Forward throw. Rickles should live. Yep. And he gets the SD! Oh, there it is. He caught him reaching a little too far with that down smash, and that's a perfect punish. When you're at 150% and Ganondorf is not. Or, I'm sorry, and Base Run is at like 10. And this game is looking all but over, folks. That one, I don't know how he SD'd there, but okay, the up air off the side of the stage seals the deal. Rickles and JJ moving on to winners, or to grand finals from winner's side after a 2-1 victory over Base Run and Vinson. There was some intrigue in that set. That was fun. That was an enjoyable set to watch. Let me get the, one sec, y'all. Video capture device. There you go. I'm gonna put on the FaceTime cam so y'all can see my smiling face. See if I can get it working here. Because I'm sitting behind the PC running this beautiful little stream. This one?